Yep, pain indeed, pain indeed. My handwriting sucks, but if you can't tell, the board says stop playing Alfred Payton, please. And for those of you who feel like we're too hard on him or Knicks fans, blah, 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 we are nitpicking and we just want to be angry and all that other stuff that y'all say and all the things that I try to do, I really try my best not to harp on it too much. I really do, but I don't care what anybody has to say. Because at this point, if you disagree, you might just be stupid. I don't know. It's really clear, so don't tell me what not to say. I'm saying it. All right. Anyway, it's going to be a pretty quick show because I'm fucking sick to my stomach. Damn, the F word. I'm sorry. I'm just really annoyed and frustrated. That was not a game we should have lost. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Postgame Pouting with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Pouting. I'm I Hate Sean, and the Knicks took a tough loss to the Heat tonight, 98-88. Extremely frustrating for a myriad of reasons. We absolutely killed ourselves at the free throw line, and that's like, it's becoming a trend lately. I don't know. The past couple of games, I feel like we struggled from the line. I don't know what's going on, but guys got to get it together. You 12 or 20 from the free throw line is not okay. We shouldn't be shooting 60% from the free throw line. That's not good at all. And we've got guys missing who are normal. Like Julius is missing free throws. RJ is missing free throws. Past couple games, IQ is missing free throws. I think Derrick Rose missed a couple free throws. Like we got to make free throws. That's first and foremost. We said it a million times. We can't still be having rotational losses, bro. What, we're 24-23 now? That's 47 games. There's 25 games left in the season. You should not still be having rotational losses. We didn't even do shit at the trade deadline. So there's other teams with excuses maybe where you make a big move and you're trying to fit guys into your rotation, you're trying to figure things out, and yeah, you got to readjust. We didn't do shit. The only players we acquired during the trade deadline have been waived. There are no excuses to be 47 games into the season and still losing games because of rotations. This is the third time the Tibbs was simply outcoached by Spoelstra. Third time. I don't think this Heat team is really better than us, honestly. I don't think this is a team we can't beat. We play them pretty well every time. We held them to 36 points in the first half. We got the offense moving. As soon as that fucking bum who starts at point guard sat down, we went on a 16-0 run. We had a 9-point lead. Alfred Payton comes back in the game in the second half. We went to the second half. We went into halftime with a 7-point lead. Alfred Payton comes in. I don't understand. I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know why he's a starter one. He shouldn't be the starting point guard. He's the worst point guard in the team. He only played 20 minutes tonight. And some people might say, oh, he only played 20 minutes. You can't kill him, blah, blah, blah. But if he played 20 minutes, right, if that's your starting point guard and you continue to only play him 20 minutes because you can't put him in the game down the stretch, you can't play him in the fourth quarter, then why, if you can't play... I'm sorry. The F word. I'm trying. I do my best not to do it, but I'm just like really frustrated, bro, because it doesn't make sense. It's really simple, bro. It's really simple. Stop playing that bum. He makes the team worse, especially against a team like Miami, and it just becomes highlighted in games like this. They trap everything. They're doubling all over the floor. And when Alfred is on the floor, it makes it so much easier. When there's a guy who you can completely leave, I don't know if, whether y'all have played basketball, coached basketball, watched enough basketball, hell, even played 2K. If there's a guy on the floor that you don't have to guard from three, it makes it a lot easier to double team everybody else. One, because you can send his man to double, and even if you don't send his man to double, his man can be the help for whoever's doubling, no matter what. You can always account for somebody because you can leave Alfred Payton. They were trying to have him set rub screens. For what? Nobody is going to worry about closing out to Alfred Payton. Nobody gives a shit about that. Stop playing him. He's doing nothing, bro. 20 minutes, 5 points, 1 assist. What is he doing? He's collecting cardio at this point. Cardio, that's it. That's all he's doing. Cardio and wasting space. Jimmy Butler came down the lane during that run on the third quarter where Jimmy was killing us. Walked down the lane right past Elfrid Payton. Elfrid Payton was looking around at everybody else. Stop the fucking ball. But no, he's an elite defender, right? That's what y'all are going to tell me. Y'all are going to tell me, not y'all, but people are going to tell me he's so good at defense and that's why he's got to be on the court. He's a floor general with 1 assist. What are we doing, bro? He's wasting time. Derrick Rose, 16 points tonight, was a threat, was able to break down the defense, get into the lane, even when they had the trap all extended out to the half court damn near. He was able to hit threes for us. He was a threat to take threes for us. Immanuel Quickley, I don't know what it's going to take. Up until he was subbed in with 2 minutes left and then immediately hit a three-pointer, what a surprise. 15 minutes. On a night where he was playing well, and not some people like try to nitpick his defense. He was great defensively tonight. Immanuel Quickley wasn't just good defensively. Immanuel Quickley was great defensively tonight. He was in place. He had steals. He boxed out well. He played the passing lanes well. He was literally in the right spot every single time. I don't think there was one defensive lapse by Immanuel Quickley tonight. And he was good offensively. So why had he only played 15 minutes? For what? Because you got to get that other bum 20 because you started him? Stop playing Elfrid Payton, please. The Eastern Conference playoff race is way too close to be giving up games because you want to keep starting this bum and trotting him out here. We gave this game away, bro. This loss is on Tibbs. It's another rotation loss. There's no way. Into the third quarter, bro, we left the starting lineup in the game for like 7 minutes in the third quarter. You don't have to do that. Even if you start guys, if you realize, okay, hold on, this lead we had has evaporated, and now we're struggling. The offense, first of all, no. We were up by more than that when Elfrid came. We were up by 9. He came in the game at the end of the first half, too. And the offense stagnated immediately, bro. Immediately. It's very clear to see. I'm not, at this point, I literally have no argument for anybody that's standing up for Elfrid Payton or saying that we shouldn't be saying these things, because either you're not watching the games or you don't know how to watch basketball. The offense stagnates immediately. Immediately. And there's one common denominator and whether it's the start of the half, we come out flat. You can't keep coming out flat, not against good teams. Miami is a good team. We had momentum, we had a lead, we went into the half, and we gave it away, and we never got it back. And oh my goodness. One of the keys to the game, I wrote 3 keys to the game on the board in pregame prayers, right? I erased them now. But the first one was contest the perimeter, because they had shooters, and I knew their shooters were going to put it up. We didn't even do such a bad job at that. There was that one stretch, I think, at the end of the third where they hit like 3 straight threes, and that killed us. But one of those threes was by Andre Iguodala. It's Andre Iguodala. I'll give him that shot. I'll take it. I think we could have got a hand up on that. We went under the screen. I get it, though. I'm not tripping. That one play where Vincent killed us. We got the block, and then Nerlens got the board, and then we just gave the ball back to him. He came out, hit a 3. What the hell? What the hell? Like, so those things are frustrating. Number 2, after contest the perimeter, limit them to 1 shot defensively. That's huge. It's huge because especially with a team that puts shots up like that, especially when you're playing defense well enough to hold a team to 36 points in the first half. Bam had 8 offensive rebounds tonight. Like, they killed us on the offensive glass, and we killed ourselves. Even when we were going to get back into the game, when we started trying to build some momentum, we were getting killed on the boards. Box out, bro. Finish a possession. To start the fourth quarter, they got like... Oh my goodness, the possession to start the fourth. We started the fourth quarter down by 11 points, and it was like, all right, we got to get something going right away. We got to stop. Real good. All right, cool. They got the board. Got to stop again. They got the board. Got to stop again. They got the board. Got to stop again. They got the board and kicked it out for 3, and now we're down 14 after playing a minute of hard defense. That is terrible. Unacceptable. The third key was push the pace. Don't get into a game where we're locked in because that's what they want to do. They want to do this slow down, grind it out, trap you all over the floor. And we didn't do that. When we had the bench out there, and it's crazy, our bench looks so much. The starting lineup is the worst lineup, and we've been saying that all season. I don't get it. We got nothing. Look, I don't like killing Reggie. You feel me? I've been trying not to recently. We got absolutely nothing from Reggie tonight. That's okay. You're not going to get something from guys every night. But on a night where you're getting absolutely nothing from Reggie and Elf is killing you and being completely useless. And honestly, I think that Elf hurts Reggie too. Elf and Reggie is the worst starting backcourt in the NBA. I don't think there's a starting backcourt worse than them. I think that both of them, respectively, are the worst starting players at their backcourt positions in the NBA. But when Elf isn't starting, when Elf isn't in the lineup, Reggie is tolerable because the floor is more spaced, the ball is humming around more, we're swinging it, and guys are getting open looks. But when we're in Alcatraz and we can't do anything and we can't even drive, nobody could drive, bro. Because he's a bum. Stop playing him. He's literally hurting the team. Like, literally. He's the one who injured Julius. He's literally hurting the team. In almost every fashion imaginable. I don't know what it's going to take, bro. We're 47 games into the season. 25 games left. We could have won this game tonight, bro. We could have won this game. I am tired of seeing us lose games to rotations. Shut me up. Stop playing him and then lose. I don't know. Let me find something else to complain about. But if you're going to play a guy 20 minutes as your starting point guard and you're not going to play him in the fourth every single night, it might be clear that maybe he just shouldn't be playing. If you can't play a guy in the fourth quarter every game, maybe he shouldn't be playing, bro. But instead you start him? For what? What are we starting the guy who we can't play in the fourth quarter for? What are we starting the guy who can only play 20 minutes? Why are we starting that guy? We are literally just wasting time. Emmanuel quickly got 15 minutes tonight, and he was great on both ends of the floor. Why? I'm sorry. Let me get to the comments. I apologize. Oh, my goodness. Damn, 13 minutes of me not reading a comment? I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm just fed up, bro. I'm so annoyed. This is one of the more annoying losses of the season because this game was very winnable and it's clear. It's clear. How many times do we have to do this, bro? We can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. At some point, and I just know that I'm gonna look when our next game happens. I think is Wednesday, and it's gonna be about we play at 8 o'clock. So at about 7:25 or 7:35, the New York Knicks account is going to tweet out that starting five image, and number 6 is going to be on that shit again! Because I've never seen such impunity. No matter how bad he is, no matter how useless he is, no matter how much it contributes nothing positive to the team, he keeps being trotted out in the starting lineup. I don't understand it. He has somebody's wife's nudes. At this point, there's no other explanation. I don't get it. Jamal said, what's up, Sean? 3 things to fix: rebounding, lineups, and free throws. Jamal very well said. We got killed on the boards, and that killed us, especially down the stretch. You can't come back against a team when you're getting stops and allowing them to continue to get rebounds and have extra possessions and take more time off the clock and score in the process. That's terrible, awful. Lineups, I'm not sure why Tibbs feels like he can't take the starting lineup out earlier. Or at least the guys who were, there's no reason Alfred and Reggie should have played 7 minutes into the quarter today. And I hate to lump Reggie with Alfred because he's not as bad as Alfred is, but both of them today were hurting us. They don't have to be on the court. You can take guys out. You can make that sub 3 or 4 minutes into the quarter, hey, this isn't going well offensively. We got to get something else out there. We don't have to keep suffering through that and keep putting ourselves in a deeper hole. And free throws, yes. Free throws absolutely killed us. 12 for 20, 60% from the line. That's horrible. Terrible. Disgusting. V-Trup said, can we take a second to acknowledge the blessing we have that we get to listen to Breen and Clyde every game? Yeah, Breen and Clyde are cool, bro. Happy birthday to Clyde. Wish it would have been a win. Derek says, pain. I feel it, bro. I feel it. Pain. My head was hurting, bro. My head and my chest were legitimately paining me. Because I'm so tired of watching this happen. It's the same song and dance, bro. Stop playing that fucking bum. Jamal said, the lineups that I put out on Twitter have to be the lineups for the rest of the season, or we'll keep losing these big games. That's about all I have to say. Jamal very well said. To those of you who aren't, the lineup that Jamal said on Twitter was Rose, Burks, RJ, Randall, Noel, with IQ, Reggie, Knox, did you say? Knox, Obi, Taj, whatever it is, like just whatever gets Elfrid Payton out of the lineup makes us a better team instantly. Instantly. Take him out of the lineup. I don't care. I would like to start IQ, cool, whatever. Don't have him run the bench lineup. Start Derrick Rose. Get IQ in there early. I don't think that IQ should have to wait until 2 minutes left in the first quarter to get in the game. The guy's instant offense. We struggled offensively tonight, and we left him on the bench. That doesn't make any sense. And you can't give me the thing about him being a defensive liability because he played excellent defense tonight. And there were guys like in the Philly game, I understood leaving him on the bench. Philly had a huge lineup. Who are you going to put him on? I get it. Today, you can put IQ on Tyler Herro. He did a good job on him. You can put IQ on Goran Dragic. You can put IQ on Duncan Robinson. You can put IQ on the Vincent dude. IQ did an excellent job defensively today, so there's no reason. He was great on both sides of the ball. I don't understand why he wasn't playing. What are we doing? IQ and Paul said facts. Derek said, looks like no one wanted this W tonight. Tibbs has to make real-time adjustments and also get rid of Elf's bum ass. Yes, he has to get rid of Elf's bum ass. And yeah, make an adjustment, dude. That's why he's getting out-coached by Spoelstra. Like, Tibbs is a great coach. Don't get me... Tibbs is an excellent coach. We're playing way above where we should be. And people act like both things can't be true. We can be better than we expected to be, and Tibbs can be a good coach that's making us do good things, and he also can have room to improve that we need him to improve on because this season matters. Yeah, cool. We're over 500. We're 24-23. Big fucking whoop. Bro, I want to go to the playoffs. I don't want to be in the play-in. The East race is very close, and we just gave up a lot of ground on a team that already had a tiebreaker over us. And that's another game we gave them in the standings now. That's huge. 3 times. He's had circles coached around him by Spoelstra because he refuses to adjust. He's not adjusting. And it gets pointed out in these games. He's not adjusting. He just keeps running that same lineup for the same shit for the same duration of time, the same exact rotation, no matter what happens in the game. It's gross. Stop it. State of the New York Knicks podcast says, stop playing Elfrid Payton. I agree, bro. Thank you. We here. Anybody with a brain can see it. Anybody with eyes can see it. It's very clear. He's hurting the team. Stop playing that dude. Cut him. I don't even know why he's on the roster anymore. He's giving us nothing. And he's hurting the team literally and figuratively. He's killing us, bro. Stop playing him. He's a bum. Jamal said, and if I see someone talking down on Julius or RJ after tonight, I might lose my mind. Bro, listen, I'm handing out mutes. I'm handing out so many mutes, and I'm not taking them back. Any Elfrid support or stand or whatever they call it, I don't even know what that shit is called. I don't even know what it's called. This whole, like, dying on a hill for Elfrid Payton is very weird to me. It's a very weird stance to take. I have no idea. No idea why people feel like they need to get up and defend Elfrid Payton as a starting point guard with 5 points and 1 assist and nothing and complete. Yeah, I'm handing out mutes, bro. And RJ and Randall, they had off games, but part of it is because they were playing against a team that's trapping everywhere and packing the paint, and the point guard they're on the floor with is fucking useless. This is the most times I've said the F word. I'm so sorry. I really be trying not to say it. This one is NSFW, whatever. I'm really sorry. I'm very upset today. I can't hold it back. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'll do better in the future. But, oh my goodness. We should have put Julius at the 5 and surrounded him with RJ, Burks, Frank, and Rose or IQ. Oh, Elite. Wait. You wanted us to adjust? Whoa. You're asking for way too much. Honestly, Nerlens did an excellent job tonight, so I don't even mind him being on the floor. He did a great job. He protected the basket extremely well. Let's make sure we're loud about that. Nerlens Noel did excellent tonight. He protected the basket very well. He rebounded well. He was big for us. He got in some foul trouble. That hurt a little bit, but he was really big for us. But, bro, come on. Please stop paying Elfrid Payton. Please. We're begging. Jamal said, I've already had to fight off millions of Heat fans on Twitter as soon as the game ended. Bro, my grandma called me as soon as the game ended. She's a Heat fan. Called me instantly. My friends are in the group chat like, oh, can't wait for post-game tears. I hate it. The Heat swept us this year. They swept us 3-0. We lost all 3 games to the Heat. All 3 of them were winnable. All three of them were rotational losses. First two, we got robbed by the refs a little bit. Today, the refs were like, they weren't perfect, but it wasn't even that bad. It's the rotations, bro. 3 times Tibbs was out-coached by Eric Spoelstra. 3. All 3. Come on. Stop. Like, it's the simple things, bro. Like, Tibbs is such a great coach. We do such a great job at so many things. This is a very simple fix, and it's pure stubbornness. I don't know what it is. I don't know what he thinks he gets out of Elfrid Payton, but, yo, the media has to start putting the heat on him at some point. Like, what are we doing? Ahmad said, I genuinely feel like Tibbs' last words on his deathbed will be Payton's defense gives us a lot. Oh my goodness, bro, it's disgusting. And I wish I had the video of the play where Jimmy literally walked down the lane and Elfrid watched him and then turned around and looked at everybody else like, what are y'all doing? Bro, he walked right by you. Stop the ball. That's basketball. That's like, you learn that on like the first day of tryouts. In transition, I don't give a shit who your man is. Stop the ball. Stop the ball. 3 words. Stop the ball. Very important words. You do not let a guy dribble right down the lane. You protect the paint. Actually, the Cardinal, or whatever the doctrine of transition basketball is, everybody get back, get a foot in the paint, and then build out. Because you protect the paint. You don't let guys just walk by you. What was he doing? When Jimmy drove by him and he watched and let it, who was he guarding when he let Jimmy walk by him? Pick up the ball, stop it. No. But I gotta hear about how great his defense is, right? I gotta hear about why he's in the lineup because he gives us such great defense. Bullshit. Derek said, I agree. Only good part of today was seeing Obi get good minutes in. Yeah, Obi got some good minutes in the first half. We didn't see a lot from him in the second half, but he looked aggressive. That one move he made to get to the basket was really nice. It was great to see from him. I was really happy for him. The cut down the middle of the lane where Rose gave it to him, I thought he looked like he was coming for blood, like he was trying to get a body. That would have been really nice. But seeing him get a little more comfortable step by step, that's 2 games in a row where he looked pretty comfortable offensively. That's cool. So hopefully that trend continues. Boom. Damn it, the comments moved. Orlando said, Def not too hard on Elf. It's mind-boggling that Tibbs hasn't figured it out by now. When's the last time he beat Spoelstra in anything, by the way? Bro, I don't know, and I don't know when he's going to figure it out. That is like the one thing that Tom Thibodeau has to figure out. And it's been the one thing he's had to figure out all year. And we're 47 games into the season, bro. There is no longer an excuse for it. Like I said this like 2 weeks ago, that we can't keep having rotational losses. And that was when we were like 30 games into the season. We are now 47 games into the season. And as I stated earlier, we did nothing at the trade deadline, which I'm fine with. My only wish at the trade deadline was for Elfrid to be gone. Didn't happen. We didn't acquire anybody else, so there's no one else to work into the rotation, so there are no excuses for not having the rotation figured out. We should not be losing games because of rotational issues 47 games into the season. Get Elfrid Payton out of the rotation. It's clear. What is it going to take? We've had 30-point Emmanuel Quickly games. We've had Derrick Rose coming in and getting 17 and 12 and being excellent with the starters. We've had Elfrid Payton injuries. Nothing is stopping him. He's inevitable. He is Thanos snapping us down the standings. Without Elfrid Payton, Julian tweeted it, quickly please, without Elfrid Payton, if he wasn't on this roster, we would have such a comfortable lead for the 4th seed. We would have like a nice 3 to 4, maybe even 5 game cushion on the 4th seed if Elfrid Payton wasn't playing for us this year. It would be amazing. We might even be flirting with the 3rd seed. But here we are. Now we're back to 5th. Sliding even more. Now Miami's coming up because they beat us again. 3 games. 3 games. That's gonna kick us. That's gonna bite us in the ass at the end of the year. Watch. But no, we're supposed to just be okay with Elfrid Payton going out here and wasting 20 minutes a night, or 20 or 25 or 30, however many minutes. Every single minute he's on the floor is a waste of time and space. But we're supposed to be okay with that, right? Right? They're like, oh, how can you blame Alfred for this? Oh, blah, blah, blah. So it's Alfred's fault that they got 3 straight threes to end the quarter? No, dumbass. Of course it's not Alfred's fault they got 3 straight threes to end the quarter when he wasn't on the court. But it is Alfred's fault that we ended up behind and chasing them, and now we're in a hole playing from behind. We had a lead and momentum. Now the offense is stagnated. Now they've gotten going. Now we've been offensively stagnant for 7 minutes while Jimmy Butler has been having a field day and Bam has been going off. Now when we finally start scoring, it's too late now. We're behind. Now you're playing from behind in a game that you had a comfortable lead and momentum in. And that is what happens. Those 20 minutes count, bro. They count. Every single minute counts. Every single game counts. Look, I get it. We're Knicks fans. We're not used to being in the playoffs. We're not used to being in the playoff race. Every single game counts. Alfred Payton is trash. Evergreen tweet. Jamal said, what does make me smile, though, is Fournier going 0 for 10 in his first start for the Celtics. Man, fuck the Celtics. Fuck the Celtics. Fuck Fournier. I don't care about any of that shit. I don't. I really don't. We have to win ball games. No matter, I don't care what the Celtics do. I don't care what anybody who's not playing us does. Of course I do. Like, my bad, Jamal. Because, yeah, him, like, that's their pickup. And the Celtics not being that good is cool. Whatever. But, like, we have to win ball games, bro. It doesn't matter what the Celtics or Evan Fournier do if we slide down to the 7th spot and then miss it in the play-in. It won't matter. It won't matter what Evan Fournier did at his first start. We have to win ball games. We have to string these wins together. We got to get the wins we can get. We could have got this win, bro. It would be one thing if they came out and they were just on fire all night and they put up 130 points. If you hold a team to 99 points, 98 points, you should be able to win the game. Mike, TKW in the building. If you defend Elf, you are a clown. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Paint your face yourself, bro, and stay out of my mentions, for real. Stop, especially on game nights. Please, like, to those Alfred defenders out there or whatever, stop wasting space in my interactions with your bullshit. And they write whole paragraphs. The fact that, I don't like writing paragraphs for anything, but the fact that you're writing entire paragraphs to defend Alfred Payton while we're seeing what's happening on the court is insane to me. Insane. Clowns. Disgusting. The lowest form of fanhood. Yuck. Obi minutes. Yeah, Obi minutes were good. We got good Obi minutes tonight. Orlando said exactly. Jamal said it was a 16-point swing after Elf started the second half, by the way. 16-point swing when Elf started the second half. 16-0 run when he left the game. Pretty consistent. Stop playing him. I'm sorry. Let me stop. I can excuse Reggie tonight because he's been good in the last stretch of games. Yeah, I'm not killing Reggie. I'm really not. Guys, you know, they have off nights or whatever, and when the entire offense is in a torture chamber, is less opportunity for Reggie. He's not getting the same amount of shots. He's not getting the same quality of shots because the ball isn't moving. Julius Randle is facing double team. The times where Julius did get going a little bit were all when Alfred was off the court. Every single time. Tonight, go back and look at the times where Randle's scoring. Or go back on the TKW page and look at the highlights of Randle scoring. Alfred is not on the court. Derek said, IQ with a tech, then gets subbed out immediately. LMAO the Leafs. Bro, the Leafs is ridiculous because he was doing such a good job. He got us going offensively and then came out. He got us going offensively. He was playing well defensively. And honestly, his tech was warranted. That should have been a foul. He went up and Jimmy Butler literally had his arm. That's a foul. He's within his right to get that. I don't understand. So the rookie can't get a tech? Everybody else can? Everybody else can get a tech, right? You can be passionate and get a tech because it was a bad call. Tibbs can get a tech, right? But IQ can't get a tech. And after he got the tech, he walked over to the ref. He was having a conversation. That was some veteran shit. Even Mike Breen was like, "Hey, this is like real poison savvy, like going over and like and having a conversation and like pleading your case, whatever, blah blah blah." And he got pulled. He was playing really well on both ends of the floor. The team was playing well. He pulled him, and look what happened. Boom, boom. Jamal Elf's got to have an incentive in his contract or something. That's the only way, bro. I have no idea at this point. Like I said, my only theory is that Alfred Payton caught Scott Perry cheating on his wife, and he's holding that over his head. That's the only thing I have. That's all I have left. There's no basketball reason to explain why Elfrid Payton is still playing, let alone starting. No basketball reason at all. No merit-based reason. There's no way that a coach watches this team, coaches this team, watches film with this team, and still thinks that's the best option. I really have no idea what it's gonna take, bro. I've completely lost confidence and faith in the fact that he will ever stop being this team's starting point guard this season. And it takes me right back to the day that we picked up that we declined his option, and I rejoiced. It was one of the best days I've had. I was like, great, I won't have to watch Elfrid Payton in orange and blue ever again. And then we picked his option back up, and it was one of the worst days I've had, and I keep living that nightmare every single game. He's horrible. Horrible. Stop playing him, please. I knew it, bro. When we brought him back, I was like, damn it. He's going to get grandfathered into that starting role, and he's going to, he's doing nothing to warrant him keeping that role. Nothing. There is nothing about, there was a stretch of games where he was playing pretty well, and we couldn't really be too loud about not wanting him to start. It was like, all right, well, if he's going to do that, it wasn't great. It wasn't excellent production, but it was production nonetheless. You feel me? He was doing something. He's not doing shit for us. He's killing us. Why is he still starting, bro? Emmanuel Quigley can get pulled for a tech while he's playing extremely well, but Elfrid Payton can do whatever. Lavash says, Quigley was +5 tonight. Payton was -12. I don't always subscribe to plus minus all the time, but I mean, it helps. It's a buffer to the eye test. When you see it, you see it. It's pretty simple. Very apparent. Let's see. So true if IQ, Eric said, so true if IQ or Frank make a little mistake, specifically on defense, especially on defense, they're out at the next whistle. Payton and Reggie make mistake after mistake and they stay in. I don't understand, Eric. I don't get the leash thing. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. The fact that the rookie is held to a higher standard than a fucking 6 or 7 year vet doesn't make any sense at all. Don't get it. Can't relate to it. Can't wrap my head around it. I don't understand. Jamal said, yeah, that was it, Sean. I'm not sure what it was that you were referring to when I said, I'm sorry, because I've been on such a tangent. Jalil said, my father used to defend Payton, but after today, my father now officially hates him. Good, yo, my dad was defending, I don't get it, because my dad was taking that stance of defending Elf a little bit, like saying he's not ready for Quickly to start and blah, blah, blah. But I was like, yo, I just need you to say Elfrid is bad. Like, just say it. Say he's bad. And he finally said he was bad. But I want to call my dad after this game and be like, yo, can you see? And I don't want to call my dad, because if he doesn't get it, I'm going to be frustrated. I literally was like, 2 days ago, I was standing in the kitchen, me and my dad went at it for like 45 minutes about why he needs to stop playing. Troy said, opposing teams probably smile from ear to ear when Elf is in the game. So easy to guard. So easy to guard, bro. Especially a team like Miami that's trapping all over the floor. So easy to guard. Shrinks the floor for us offensively and makes you able to key in and focus on RJ and Randall. You don't have to key in and focus on Noel. No offense to Noel, but he's not an offensive guy like that. You don't have to key in and focus on Reggie. He's going to get spot ups, and that's it. And you can key in and focus on RJ and Randall because Elfrid sucks. Jamal said, nothing would make me happier than beating Miami in the playoffs. I would love that. I would love to get the 4-5 and us to have the 4, them to have the 5, we get the home court, whatever, 4-5 either way, and we beat them in the first round. But I honestly, if we have Elfrid on the team and he's still playing, we can't beat them in a 7-game series because they can trap off of him all game, and Tibbs clearly won't adjust. Christian said, man, what would be so satisfying is beating him in the playoffs. Miami is so annoying. Oh, yeah, that was before that one. Exactly. We're on the same page there. We're on the same. I would love that, but we have to stop playing Elfrid Payton, or I'm not having faith in us against anybody in the playoffs. Leo said, the rebounding killed us today, and it was so frustrating, especially in the second half. Yeah, we miss Mitch, man. We miss Mitch. But, bro, box out. It's simple things, bro. Box out, please. We played too well defensively to kill ourselves like that. You finish the possessions, bro. You worked hard. Reap the rewards. Finish the possession, close it out, and go score. Go get an opportunity, but box out, bro. Come on. It was at a point, it looked like a lack of pride when we kept giving up offensive boards. It was like, all right, bro, at some point. It wasn't like they are super. Bam is 6'9", bro. Bam is 6'9". They had Trevor Ariza at the 4 for most of the night. Preston Chiba was 6'9", maybe 200 pounds, and he had 5 fouls, so he was out most of the game. It's not like they have supreme size, bro. Just put a body on somebody and have some pride. That's all it was tonight. Jamal said, about the Fournier thing, I was thinking in terms of standings. You're right. No, you're right, though, Jamal. You were right. I'm just really frustrated. I'm just really pissed off. And that was where that came from. I apologize. Leo said, and still Tibbs trots him out there. It's gross that it's not winning basketball. Just release him. Exactly, Leo. Release him. Stop playing that dude. He's not doing anything for us. It's not winning basketball. He's not helping. It's killing us. Okay, D Rose needs to start. I agree. I would like to start IQ, but whatever. Start D Rose. He looks great out there. He gives us a lot offensively. He's playing good defense. Start him. Whatever. Just stop playing Alfred Payton. Start D Rose. Bring IQ off the bench ASAP. Let him be the sixth man. That's it. Or I don't know, bro. Rose and Burks should start, or start Rose and Bullock and bring IQ and Burks off the bench. I don't care what you do. Just stop playing Alfred Payton and we can figure the rest out. But while he's playing, all of it is jumbled and discombobulated. You've got to get that guy's minutes out of there, and then you can figure out where the minutes should go and how the rotation should go from there. But 47 games into the season, we still haven't figured out our main problem. Jamal says, so many guys would get wide open looks and the floor would be spaced beautifully. Exactly. That's all we ask for. And we see it happen. It's not like we're talking about some hypothetical shit like, oh, what if? No, when Alfred's not on the floor, we see it. When he does the games he doesn't play, we see it. With the bench lineup, you think there's a reason the bench is so much better? You think Obi Toppin and Taj Gibson is such an elite front court that the bench is just so much? No! Alfred is off the floor and we got guys who can move the ball. Troy says, superstar calls are really a thing. Jimmy got all the calls IQ was begging for. Jimmy definitely got the calls IQ was begging for, and it was frustrating. But that is what it is. It's a star, it's a superstar, and it's a rookie. It is what it is. That disparity is going to happen. You feel me? But IQ should have been on the court, bro. Like, it's... Oh, like I said, tonight the refs weren't great, but I can't blame this one on the refs. This loss is on Tibbs, squarely. Eric said, it looked like we were running underwater when going after a loose ball. They got every single ball. Bro, they got every loose ball. They got every rebound. It was ridiculous, and it showed a complete and utter lack of pride. It was disgusting. This was a disgusting performance. This game has made me sick to my stomach. My chest and my head hurt. I'm going to have Jamal said the most annoying thing about the offensive boards for them was it wasn't just one, it was 2 or 3 every possession, and we get 4 to 5 shots a possession. Exactly, bro. Pre-game prayers, when I was saying we got limited to 1 possession, I was saying don't give them 2. But we were giving them 4 and 5. That's ridiculous. You're not going to sustain a winning basketball. That's not winning basketball. You're not going to win a game like that. If you're giving your opponent 4 or 5 shots every single time down the court, it's going to be very difficult, especially if you're struggling to score on the other end. Elias said, who did Butler jersey swap with? Don't know and I don't care, honestly. No, like, you know, when we see it, we see it. It'll probably be a cool picture, but I don't give a shit. Ahmad said, if Tibbs was president of basketball operations, you know we'd have that Elf 4-year, $100 million contract. Bro, I swear, on everything I love, bro, if Elf comes back next season, I want heads, bro. We need to march. We need pitchforks. He better not, I better not see that fucking bum in orange and blue beyond this season. Jamal said probably what else to thank him for giving Miami that game. That would be a very fitting jersey swap for sure. Take him, Miami, please. When the game was by 6 with 4 minutes to go and that little guy, Brown, I think it was, he took 2 offensive rebounds supposed to break. Vincent killed us. That play killed us. That was huge. How? How does that happen, bro? How does that happen? That's a lack of pride. Plain and simple. Eric said, facts, bro. Exactly. Jamal said, I'm burnt out, bro. Dead ass. I'll see you on Wednesday for prayer, Sean. Have a good night. I'm also burnt out. It's 40 minutes. It's way longer than I intended to go. But I appreciate you guys. You feel me? On myself and the Knicks wall, on behalf of everybody, we appreciate you guys. We thank you. Even on nights like tonight where it's frustrating, it's still great to be able to get these frustrations out with you guys and for us to share these sentiments and, you know, cope with these things together. You know, enjoy your days tomorrow. Enjoy your nights best you can. And we'll run it back on Wednesday, and hopefully we can blow out the Timberwolves and get this bad taste out of our mouths, because this is frustrating, man. This sucks. We can't seem to get to 4 games straight. It's really unfortunate. It's really frustrating. But Jamal said, last thing, like the vid, help out the TKW fam. Yeah, for real, like the vid, subscribe, tell a friend, you feel me? Appreciate you guys, always. On that note, I'm going to end this because, you know, we've been through enough tonight. But love you guys for real, and, you know, until next time. Peace.